From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his Major League debut. Whalen making his debut in the middle of the season after missing out on the opening day roster. I don't think anyone's surprised the former first-rounder made it to this level. It was more a question of when and not if, Siggy. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. You want to talk about kicking off your Major League career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. And I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starling Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely floating on cloud nine right now.
Whalen steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Takes it himself out to escape a bases loaded. Locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
On a line out towards center. And that's the third out. Mariners lead. So 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. Softly hit to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So they pick up a run on two. Now the third baseman, Whalen. He's already homered in this game. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Whalen stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
On to second, they get one. Double play. On to the bottom of the 10th. And into the box for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2 final score in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Number 9 went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power. First and second, no outs. Whalen, the next to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it across, inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short.
The third baseman, number 9.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Man at first, one away.
The third baseman, number 9.
Out towards right center field. Alexander on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, JT.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Whalen. High fly ball right field. O'Neill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Whalen really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Number 9, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to the left.
1-1-1.
Toss to Naylor, and that's the third out. Scoreless after 1. So up next, Whalen blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Second inning here, no score. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. 3-2. Runner on the move. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. He's out. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
That's ripped into the outfield. Tavares takes it in for the out. 2 down. Whalen locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
So 2 down. Now here is Jordan Westburg. That's to third.
1-1.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Orioles held in check there, but they still lead this one. And up next for Seattle, Whalen. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 6th of the series, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 6-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 9, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for Seattle, Whalen. That one ripped right center field, back there, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. He wastes no time on this one. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard. Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So digging in, Leo Rivas. That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the ball off the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Oriole Park.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Cole.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Cole Young getting ready to hit. Sets him down looking. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it. One left for Seattle. They're down 7-1.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, number 9.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they cut into the lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Whalen ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Safe. It's now 10-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Whalen, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. So the Washington Nationals are squarely in the middle of the pack about half. And that one hammered, carrying well. Gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. One down. Now here is Dylan Cruz.
Number 3, Dylan Cruz.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whalen. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Up next for the Nationals.
Whalen steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That one ripped. And a quick out, number 1. So bases loaded with one away. Whalen up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. To second, Abrams. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just
First and second, 2 outs. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. The Nats with a chance to get back into it. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's softly on the ground to third. Whalen. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. Whalen had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Back here in Nationals Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. So the Washington Nationals are doing pretty well as we come up on the halfway point of the season. Singy, it's been stunning to watch this team. Well struck, right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. He wastes no time on this one. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That's to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals.
Man at first, one away.
The third baseman, number 9.
High fly ball, right field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 3.
Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the 4th, Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. High chopper to third. Whalen. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Whalen digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. 1 down. And now the DH, Dalen Lyle. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Throws across the diamond. He's out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Whalen stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full.
Quick toss to first. Whalen dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. One out. Runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. What do you got?
So back to the top of the order. Now, J.P. Crawford.
Back.
Step off, throw to first. Whalen back in on a dive. Oh, one down. Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
Damn.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Whalen around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So one out with 2 aboard. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And that'll load the bases. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Called out on strikes.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the base.
Hold on. He's coming home. Bunch it back towards the pitcher. To first, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. Here's the third baseman, Whalen. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short.
Get down.
On the run, sends it over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6-7. Whalen really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 9 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. This to third, Whalen. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 4.
One down. And up next for Seattle, Whalen. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Tap foul at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, runner at second. Jacob Young digs in now. Man at second. Chop to third, Whalen. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, DJ. Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Whalen launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground, right side.
Move it, move it.
Chaparro steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
1 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Ground ball left side. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 2. Whalen, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get...
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Up next for Seattle.
Whalen had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Number 9, making his MLB home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the highly touted prospect put on a show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, one out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Henderson.
Two on, one out. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now at the plate, Whalen. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 7 ribbies in his last 5 games.
Well struck right field. And it is gone. A solo shot. His 12th of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
In the air, left field. Rosarena should have this one. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The 0-2. Runner takes off. High chopper to third. Westberg. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. And the runner's coming home. That one lifted to left. Ward moving under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder. Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Base knock center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off in the dirt. Bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
He's trying for third. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. So 2 down, digging in, Whalen. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Well struck right field. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive.
Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 9, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Rips that one to right. That is the inning. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Donovan for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Orioles.
Whalen digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. J.P. Crawford moved to second, and he's back in easily. Good. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Alexander takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third.
Picks himself up at RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Whalen starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
So bases all loaded up. Whalen up next for the Mariners. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, the throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-3. First and second, one out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Payoff pitch. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. All loaded up. Here's Josh Naylor. All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2-2. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
On the ground to third, Whalen. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Man at first,
now
one away.
The third baseman, number 9.
Whalen with a homer in his last game. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second. Throws to Henderson. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the shortstop. Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Runner goes again. Now he breaks his bat. And that is that.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
My dick, go hard. Go 2-2-2.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a tapper. Over to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So runner at second, 2 down. Whalen digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And it goes just foul. Man at second. This one smoked on its way out of here. A monster shot to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft.
Whalen really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So,
one down. Here's the third baseman, Whalen. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts.
Runner on the go. In there for strike three. Throw to second. He's safe. So, runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Whalen matched a homer in his last game. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the runners at the corners here. One away. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Oh, great stop.
Come on, D.
Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Whalen added one more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. 0-2 now. Slow roller to third. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Kirby with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. So 2 down. Whalen digs in now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A 2-run blast. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Anthony under it. And that's the inning.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
You got it. Go to.
Laser could be trouble. A Rosarena flies around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, right field, Rafaela has a beat on it, and there's one away. One out, runner at second. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Man at second. And ball four,
runner
aboard.
take your base.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
Infield fly rule in effect.
Up next for the Mariners. The
First and
baseman,
second,
number 12,
2 outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
Two on, 2 outs. And
That's
that'll
ball
load
four.
the
Runner take your
bases.
base.
Up next for the Mariners.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Rodriguez.
That one misses.
Nope, that's
and
ball
that'll
4.
bring
Runner
home
take
a
your
run.
base.
Whalen stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Got him. That's the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. 1-1 now. Trying to bunt his way on. Whalen. Not in time.
No, he saved.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Whalen had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
First and second, no outs. Whalen up next for the Mariners. Oh, he can't hang on. The underhand flip. There's one. And they get him. So a mess defensively there, but it turns into a double play. Go ahead run on base. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Whalen
number
turning
10.
some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
To first, but it pulls it off the bag. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now a pop-up on the infield. Meyer under it. 2 down. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And the runner's coming home in the dirt. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. 1 down. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Softly hit to third. Whalen. Fires over to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Moran
number 10.
on the mound for the 40th time this season. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Whalen stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, singing. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, and he's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the batter's box.
This one in the air center field. Anthony moving under it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Whalen had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Number 10, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? Digging in, they say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
First and second, no outs. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one lifted to left. O'Neal has a beat on it, and there's one down. First and second here, no outs.
Number 10.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Jared Triolo getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Jared Triolo.
On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Whalen walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
Runner takes off in the air, right field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. But he scoots back to the bag safely. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go.
That's ball 4.
So
Take your base.
puts runners at first and second. Here's Josh Naylor. Here's a 1-1. In the dirt.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And sets him down on strikes. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. 2 on, 2 outs. Double steal. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll do it. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. That's to third. Donovan for 1 to first.
Got it.
Play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so...
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Number 10 with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Whalen. Time call.
Time up.
Line drive at him in center field. So 1 hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Pirates 1 and the Mariners nothing. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Whalen,
10.
just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. In the air, left field. Mangum moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
And a ground ball to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. But 1 down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. That's his 5th homer of the series.
The third baseman, number 10.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Whalen really stood out in this win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 10 has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting. Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Now will bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying, and it is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. This to third, Whalen. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Stepping in, team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And that is that. 2-3-4. And the batter now, Jake Mangum.
The left fielder, Jake Mangum.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Urquidy.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Back to the top of the order now. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
Well, I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was running right there, so good job.
Whalen kept that hitting streak going.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Number 10, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Seattle Mariners taking. Here's the rookie third baseman, Whalen.
Number 10.
Hard hit, right side.
Move it.
That's the inning.
Number 10.
Swing and a ground ball.
Come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One down. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Ripped towards third. Throws to first in time.
The third baseman, number 10.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
One down at the plate, Whalen. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A two-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Whalen had a sensational showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Here's Brian Rocchio. First and second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. In the air, left field. O'Neill under it. And the inning is over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners. Here's the third baseman, Whalen.
Number 10.
Whalen went deep in his most recent game. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners lead one. They trail here 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1. So digging in, Leo Ribas. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Rivas in his second season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Runner takes off. Ramirez. Long throw to first. Third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 1. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Mariners, the third baseman, number 10.
This one in the air right field. Schneemann flying after this one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
High fly ball right field. Schneemann drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3. Digging in, Whalen.
The third baseman, number 10.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play at that.
That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Coming home, high bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
2 on, 2 outs. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Whalen steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Whalen had a great showing in the win. 2 runs batted in on 4 hits. Some impressive work.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Number 10 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. 1 down. Whalen up next for the Mariners, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Way to swing the bat.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Stepping in, Leo Ribas.
Get back.
Now a quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Squirts away a little bit. And a ground ball to first.
Come on, get down, get down.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, fires to the plate.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Number 10.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next is the second baseman, Leo Ribas.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, Whalen. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And there's 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Josh Naylor. Pickoff move to second. Whalen dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Base hit. Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
You got to be feeling great after that play, Boo. Cut off the bad throw from the outfield, zipped it home, and got the out to keep this game tied.
Number 10.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's a rocket to right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rosarena flies around third. Relay throw. He'll score. 4-3. They take the lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Man at second. In the air to left center. DeLauder settles underneath it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Back to the top of the order. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4 to aboard. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. The 1-1. Runners on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack on 3. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. And that's the inning. Whalen digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. His 24th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 11-3.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing.
Stepping in, pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. One runs in, and it's off the wall. Now a second crosses the plate. The relay, saved. He beats it. And they're up by 3. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher...
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Towards first, Shanuel. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile. Here is Moncada.
The designated hitter, Yohan Moncada.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Hit softly on the ground to third. Whalen. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The catcher, number 14. Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. Homer number 25 on the year, and they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mariners. Moving up for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 0.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 1 pitch and 1 out. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Whalen. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Trout drops steps, heads back on it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Whalen really stood out in this win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Number 0 with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Neto. And a bunt towards third.
1-1-1.
Scoops it up barehanded. The throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
That smash towards center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Batting in, the second baseman, Leo.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he...
Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 26th of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Back in Seattle, Whalen. Top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. One down. Now, Whalen. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, Teodosio on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second. Moore.
Right, he's up. You're up. You're up.
The throw to first. Awesome play there. Connor Joe up next for the Mariners.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
2-2 now. And the runner's coming home. Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Seattle, but they still lead it 9-2. Whalen had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
One down. And now Yohan Moncada. On the ground. Whalen. Slings to first in time. Whalen up next for the Mariners.
Number 0.
Whalen recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Liner and makes the grab. Runner tags at second and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the second base.
1 down.
Now
digging in. Whalen.
Number 0.
In the air to left center. Trout on his way over. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners, the second baseman, Leo Riva.
Man at first with 1 gone. Whalen digs in now.
0.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Trout hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner takes off,
That's off
and
the
they're all
corner.
loaded
Take it
up.
back.
Back to the top of the order, Josh Naylor, the next to hit.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Tapped softly on the ground. Neto fires over to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. And here is Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, right field. Adele going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Whalen riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Back at T-Mobile Park, now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. This ball's chopped on the ground. Long throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Whalen steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Foul ball there. The M's would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Whalen steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. His 29th of the season, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
On the ground to first. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Whalen up next for the Mariners. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 30 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Gap shot should score at least 2. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Here comes O'Neal, and he scores. 3 runs are in, and they're up by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. And at second, Guerrero.
All right, hold on right here.
He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-0.
Now batting.
And up next for Seattle, Whalen. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Up next for the Mariners, the second baseman, Leo.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
One out, runner at second. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Out to short. Jimenez.
Oh, you're down, you're down.
Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Whalen up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Number 0, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
And a sack bunt here. Whalen. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho. Batting 8, the third baseman, number 0.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A 3-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Mariners strike first. It's 3-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
What does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down. Now George Springer. Ground ball left side. Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Springer. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
Hard liner. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 1. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. So runner at second, 2 down. George Springer getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next to the Blue Jays, moving up for the Mariners, the third baseman, number 0.
And that one hammered. Going, gone! Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
On the ground to third, Whalen. Jump throw across his body, ball game. Whalen really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
So up next,
Batting ninth,
Whalen.
the third baseman, number 0.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Rivas around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. 1 out. Runner at second. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Man at second. To the right side. Edwards.
Hold it here.
Handles, throws to first, and now 2 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. And the runner's coming home. In the dirt. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to think someone missed.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. A 2-run blast. His 34th of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another.
2 on, 1 out. Now a bunt towards third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Now back, the third baseman, number 0.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Love to see a hitter aggressive.
Whalen played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
And now for Seattle, Whalen.
Number 0.
Whalen knocked home 5 runs in his last game. That one is absolutely belted.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Batting 9.
So digging in, Leo Rivas. Now all even up. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That one lifted to left. Stowers settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag,
right
and
there.
they get 2. Double play. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Whalen. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Edwards should have this one. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the second baseman, Leo Rivas. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy.
So up next, Connor Norby.
Third baseman, number 1,
And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third, and they take the lead in the seventh. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well. It's 4-2. Whalen had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit outing, and every one of them went for extra bases.
Well, Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Number 0 comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. So runner at second, 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. On the ground to third, Whalen. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Whalen, the next to hit.
Third baseman, number 0.
Whalen was hammering the ball in his last game. He had 4 extra base knocks. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rosarena flies around third. The relay, he'll score, and the Mariners take the lead. 1-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
In the air, right side. He makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next for Seattle.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they'll get him for the final out, but 2. So they're all loaded up. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog. Only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Go-ahead run on base. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, Whalen. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Whalen steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Siggy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. To third, Whalen. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back here in Miami, on to extra innings. Leo Ribas now at the plate. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Norby in position. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor. And the 3-1. On the ground, right side, dives and keeps it on the infield. Nicely done for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Payoff pitch. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Oh, he can't hang on. But they get the out at first. And Whalen string that hitting streak out for another game.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Number 0, one of the top 3 vote getters at third base as the All-Star race heats up. His glove, bat, and leadership have made him a fan favorite. Digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Dig hard,
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants.
Runner breaks for third.
Come on, dig your
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. In the air to left center. Simpson under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Whalen
0.
recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That way to find the sweet spot right there. Got a boy that had.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman,
Leo Rivas. Up next for the Mariners. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Connor Joe.
So 2 down. Connor Joe up next for the Mariners. He's 2 for 2.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 1-2. That one to first.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top. 1 down. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Jake Fraley.
That's to third.
1-1-1.
Tosses to first.
You're out of there.
Just got him on that one.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
The batter, the third
Down to
baseman,
third baseman,
number 0.
Whalen. That smash towards center. Mullins going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Whalen added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
And up next for Seattle, Whalen. On a line. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 30.
Whalen digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get up!
And gone! A 3-run dinger. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the third baseman, Whalen. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Quick move to first. Whalen back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mariners leave a couple. And now it's Gavin Lux.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Toss to Naylor, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Rays held in check here. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. First and second, no outs. Whalen up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. This to third, Whalen. Slings it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
Whalen really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Oh, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Number 0 looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. Whalen up next for the Mariners. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Siggy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't miss at bat right now.
Out towards right center field. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The third baseman, number 0.
Whalen recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Yes, the third baseman, number 0.
This one in the air, center field. One down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Whalen was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.